So going back to, I think it was 2017 now, I started here after an ACL injury. I started a physical sport education degree for the full 3 years. So that took me up until last year, completed that. Yeah, so that was a great journey that I went through undertaking my studies here. Yeah, it was something that I always kept an eye on, and coaching has always been a part of my journey and something that I really enjoyed, and definitely here when I was undertaking my studies, I felt that it was something that I could pursue. Yeah, they've had a great season. I brought the boys in early this year, and we sort of spoke about some of the things that we wanted to achieve. That was far in the mindset. We didn't expect ourselves to go and beat them, but we thought we'd speak about taking one game at a time, and the boys have worked really, really hard, and every week they've sort of got to training and worked on the things that they needed to work on, and we've had a really great year. So I've been involved now for the past 4 years at the club, and I was made captain this year by Danny Ward off the back of last year from the relegation from Super League. It's been an amazing journey for me personally. I started out with London Broncos as a youngster. Through injury, had to go away and work hard to get myself back involved. And then now this time round to captain the club that I came through the junior system with. It's a huge honour for my family and myself as well. Yeah, it's been a very busy year, and certainly when I was in my studies here as well at St Mary's, it was even more chaotic. But no, it's something that I relish. I like to feel sort of under pressure with those things, and I think it brings the best out in me. Especially with the coaching obviously this year, I think we've done really well, and obviously at Broncos we're constantly striving for people that want to do better. So I think all in all it helps, and obviously having the little man come this year, he's an absolute dream. So yeah, feel very, very blessed. Yeah, we've been really fortunate this year to have a number of London Broncos reserve players be involved in our setup, and guys as well that are on the fringes that are also trying to push their way into the reserve setup at the Broncos. There's a great link between St Mary's and the Broncos itself, which I think as you can see from the results this year has really helped us. But yeah, Josh Hodgson's been great, and he's been rewarded with some first team appearances this year for the club, which is great. You've got Charlie Gamble, you've got Alfie Edwards, also in and around the mix there as well, who hopefully another year under their belts of reserve team football might make the push up to first team as well. But the bridge goes further than that. There's Gideon Boaffa, who plays in our first team at the moment. He studies here as well. Ollie Leyland studies a history degree. So there's constantly a link from St Mary's to the London Broncos, and I'm really proud to be one of those guys that have taken up those studies as well.